I was not prepared for that slightly abrupt cessation of the theme song.
Welcome to Mega Man 2. Let's go Bubble Man.
Bubble Man. He sounds the least intimidating by the name of Prepare for my bubbles.
I think there's a way you can like skip the.
Oh god!
My eyes!
Immediate seizure.
How is this okay?
It's unbelievable. I'll draw the world's most complicated square of water falling and then tile it across the entire screen. British, I love the British people, but they have some unnecessarily adorable names for everything.
The Loo.
The Loo!
Yeah.
The Loo! I believe a chair is a Mundy Fumple. No, I think I might have made that up.
No, it's a Flaxer Jab.
It's a Oh, dude, I can't remember if I talked with Ross about this, but apparently I was in Scotland and they have the fucking... Do you know what they call, cough medicine over there? It's medicine for chesty coughs.
Chesty coughs?
Chesty coughs. Fucking adorable. Look out! He's armed with bubbles.
No! Oh, boy.
Dude, he is a fucking tough first enemy.
Yeah, well... I mean, as long as my health is higher than his health. I think that's like the Mega Man fucking rock, paper, scissors game.
Yeah.
It's just like, as long as I'm above him.
Yeah.
In a continuous string of pattern.
You don't need to beat his ass. You just need to, stay above the Mendoza line, as they call it in sports.
Is it called the Mendoza line?
Yeah, I don't exactly know why. I think there was this baseball player, with the last name Mendoza, and he was, the most perfectly average player of all time. So if you're better than his statistics, you're above the Mendoza line, which means you don't quite suck.
The most perfectly average. It's so funny that he's the fucking, his grandchildren, they're like, Daddy, I heard somebody use your name in baseball statistics, and it's like,
that's right.
Are you famous? Yes, I am.
For being the most unbelievably mediocre player of all time.
Enjoy the rest of your life with that knowledge.
Our family name has become synonymous with mediocrity across the country. Okay, so Heat Man. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what he's all about?
He's a Zippo lighter.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, motherfucker!
Wow, that lava is unforgiving.
Yeah. You don't even, take time to melt. It's just so hot you explode. The electrons in your body can't fucking take it.
It's like the stuff that melted Terminator 2.
Yeah. But you don't even have time for a thumbs up.
Yeah. Oh, man. I hope... should I ever die in, non-natural causes, I hope I have time to give, a big thumbs up to people before I go. Oh, that reminds me, actually.
I also hope you have the peace of mind to do that and not go, ah! Oh my god!
Like I'm being devoured by sharks?
Yeah.
You're just the thumb?
Yeah.
Gotta give the thumbs up to let people know I'm kind of okay. If I do die before you, Aaron, it's my last wish to have my body shot flaming into space.
Okay.
Do me that favor.
All right.
Thank you.
Flaming into space?
It's gotta be flaming.
Well, I think if you were to approach the speeds, or
yes,
if there was a way to do that it would probably be involved with flames somehow.
You're probably right.
Just for efficiency's sake. I don't know. Maniac Mansion? You good at that?
Ooh. Well, Maniac Mansion's one of those games where, you're not necessarily good at it.
You just remember how to do everything.
Yeah, you just sort of remember how it goes. I love Maniac Mansion. You know what? I have an idea. Let's talk about Maniac Mansion when we play Maniac Mansion.
Okay.
Maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Well, go fuck yourself, Dan. How about that? Talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about.
I didn't mean for that to sound as nearly as dickish as the way it came out.
Yeah. And then there's another one.
Oh shit! God, stakes are fucking high all of a sudden.
Jesus Christ!
Good lord! Wow, you know what? Maybe difficult mode was not the way to go. I didn't realize there would be blind lava jumps. Do it! I believe in you.
Damn it!
This is all right.
Fucking spinny jiggly juice.
That is the very definition of getting Nintendo.
I'm just gonna go straight up Metal Man, dude. I don't even care.
Oh, do it. Yeah. We'll come back to Lava Guy.
Lava Guy.
I mean, Heat Man. Excuse me. Sorry.
Maybe I should use a cheat, man.
This is a very relaxing background. You are inside the clock of time.
Yeah, Jesus, what are all these gears powering? These
Nothing.
gears are just there spinning.
They're all powering one guy's watch.
They're powering the theming of the level.
One thing I will say about this game is I very much would like to try to see if, for the rest of my life, every time I jump, I can do that, like, yay!
Yeah, we did it!
Woo! Woo! Yeah! I love gears! Oh, I like that the house is branded with Dr. W's everywhere.
Yeah, well, he wants to advertise so that people call up and they're like, hey, are you the one who did all the gears and shit? Because, man, that stuff was great.
You look good. It looks good. Are you behind?
I am behind, but I think Metal Man's, like, easy enough.
You can
He jumps with me or against me or...
Yeah, I think if you
know.
keep your distance, you'll be alright.
Ah!
Oh! Until he mixes in that third unnecessary saw blade.
Yeah. The contingency blade.
Jesus Christ.
There's a spot he could jump right there, so why don't I just fill it with saw blade?
Oh, dude, now you're kicking his ass.
I got a little rhythm.
Yeah, you got it. You got the funk and or the groove.
Preferably the second one, because the first one would imply that I haven't showered today.
Oh God, you know who hasn't showered today? Ross. That guy stinks to high hell. Like we had a couple of days here where it's like suddenly become summer now.
Yeah.
It's just like brutally hot, and Ross just is a fucking smelly, disgusting Australian.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, hey man, you're the one who has to live it too. We were both in the car with him. So, Woodman, what's this guy's angle?
What's funny is that he's called Woodman, but everything in the stage is fucking metal.
Yeah, it's true. What kind of woods are these?
Cyber trees?
Yeah, Cyber Bunny is the ultimate mixture of adorable and deadly.
Yeah, he shoots carrot missiles.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Do you think there will ever be a time when rabbits are not associated with carrots? That's a world I don't want to live in. Yeah, can I just say this is random? But for any fans of Tiny Toons, oh my god.
Yeah, carrot missile.
Yeah, that is absolutely a carrot missile. Really, really well animated too.
Yeah.
Just like.
What's it coming out of?
I don't know.
He doesn't have a tube or
Yeah,
anything.
they're just, yeah. Oh my god. He's like Akira all of a sudden, just shooting mental carrots at you. Early Looney Tunes are incredibly like psychedelic and weird and dark and genuinely racist in a lot of cases.
Oh yeah, totally.
Have you ever seen like the World War II era like Bugs Bunny episodes?
Oh yeah.
Like there's one, I don't even know if I can say it, say the title of it because it's so offensive, but it'll get edited out. You can look it up. It's not that hard to find. It's called Bugs Bunny.
Oh my god.
I'm not even kidding. Yeah, watch that episode and be like, oh, Bugs Bunny, you racist bastard.
Bugs, chill the fuck out, dude.
Oh, hey, nicely done, dude.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, dude, you've got a leaf shield now.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Yeah. Airman's the hardest fucking boss in the game.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's
and
actually
just going for
there's
it.
an entire song about how hard Airman is.
Is it the fact that he has something to do with air? Is that I don't want to jump to conclusions, but
No. Actually,
based on the context clues from Gah! What the hell is that? Oh,
Alright,
you've
here we
got
go.
half a health bar to
Yeah.
fight Airman. Can you do this?
Airman God Taos and
I believe in you. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, he's insanely hard.
I like how every other fucking bad guy shoots like one or two things, and he just drops like 12 tornadoes on you.
Oh, actually, I think he's weak against Leaf Shield.
Ooh, nice.
Well,
Well, I guess
looks like
we'll never know.
We're never gonna get a chance. Alright.
Let's keep it going.
Alright, who's next for me to die on?
Flashman or Crashman? Do you think they hang out more because they rhyme?
And they get all pissed when like somebody mumbles.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, what?
Who? Do you think they have a third friend named Cashman who never shows up because he's so fucking rich? Yeah, you guys fucking fight in your blue world. I'll just stay here in my money pile.
I was rich enough to have more than 16 colors on screen. How you like that shit? Fucking Cashman!
Damn it, Cashman!
Let's just hang out with Ashman. He's been through a lot. He was friends with Fireman. Well, you can imagine how that turned out.
He's been hanging out with Sashman a lot. I don't like that guy. He's a beauty contest winner.
Oh, but
He's all
fucking
full of himself.
yeah. Well, Ashman was pretty good until he had that falling out with Fireman, and then he met Splashman,
Oh,
and
my God.
everything worked out
Yeah,
for him.
but-
He really made him who he was, who he is now.
Yeah. And then his life really like cleaned up when he met Trash Man, and that guy took care of all his fucking
Cleaned up.
Did you see what I did there? It was super fucking not clever at all.
Did you see what I did there with my Splashman?
You did it! I liked it, and that's why I tried to follow up with a vastly inferior fucking...
Oh man. Yeah. Well, they all like hanging out together,
Yeah.
but you know, when they go places that they're not comfortable with, they invite Brashman.
And when they have potatoes that they don't know what to do with, they call in Mash Man. I'm gonna throw up Skittles.
And when there really is nothing to do, they're just alone in their house. And somebody's like, dude, you still got the number of Stash Man?
I have to go. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the house.
Totally. No.
Dash Man! I got it! Oh, I don't know how to work it into a joke, but I was like, I'm completely out of men.
Yeah, I think you went into an octave of laugh I've never heard before.
I know. That's the laugh I only get like when like I really can't fucking control it, and like sometimes like noises just come out of you where you're like, oh damn it! I sure hope that doesn't go on a video that'll be seen by hundreds of thousands of people and eminently repeatable.
My favorite laugh is the one where you're just out of breath and nothing is coming out.
Oh yeah. In Game Grumps, like that just sounds like you're douchily like being silent. Like I didn't find that funny at all. Meanwhile, you're on the floor dry heaving. Oh, dude, you're kicking the crap out of this dude.
Yeah, it's because Metal Man's strong against everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go.
Thanks, man. I did it by using a weapon that was vastly superior to his.
You know what? This is still on difficult level, so you're getting full credit.
Mm-hmm.
This was still like... First of all, I haven't played a lot of these old Nintendo games in a long time, and I forgot how tiny the controller is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just... Because you have tiny hands the first time you play it, you know? And then when you revisit it later in your life, you're like, wow, now I've got giant fucking hands. But I've always had, like... I don't know, Barry, maybe you can put up a screenshot of my weird, disgusting thumbs. I've got crazy, huge thumbs. And
Oh, yeah, you do.
yeah, like...
Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Have you never seen these before?
Whoa!
Yeah, dude, they're really wild.
Your thumbs are huge!
I know, they look like toe thumbs. But that's why, like... That's why I was always, like, so happy with, like, video games when controllers got bigger and they had, like, more buttons, because I could just mash it once with my giant thumb and, like, tuck, roll, duck, aim, and fire all at the same time.
Tuck, roll, duck, aim, and fire. That's the new EA game.
Yeah.
They just announced this year.
Yeah, we got it. Have $1 million.
That's more than that, Jesus.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
what
sure.
the fuck?
Damn.
You can't even fall down there with getting hit by the super fast beam.
That's really insane.
Alright, I'm gonna give it another shot.
I believe in you.
Welcome back to the journey of a century.
Hello, sirs and madams.
There's no madams.
Is there any madams? There's got to be female Game Grumps fans.
Oh, of course there are.
Yeah, and they're beautiful.
Love how both of those statements sounded super douchey. Girls don't watch this show. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sure girls watch.
Way to take two positions and sound bad on both of them.
Oh, fucking tricked me.
That's really fucking cruel to have like the little pellet that you want,
Yeah.
and then be like. Hold on, we'll let Aaron focus.
This one.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Good
Oh,
job.
I wanted that. I could have gotten that.
It's okay, it's okay. Essentially, the whole movie is a commercial for Super Mario 3.
Yeah.
Because the video game had not come out at that point, and like in the video game tournament that Fred Savage plays against the bad kid, Super Mario 3 is like the ultimate game that they have to play, like the final thing. And you're just like, oh my god, whoa.
Yeah.
And
I have to buy it now.
yeah, so I was like super intimidated by Mario 3 because of that game. So like, yeah, I had to play it cool.
Wasted all my time on Quick Man.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Want to do
back to Heat Man.
Heat Man? Okay, cool.
I think I can do it. I can get him.
I believe in you.
Thanks, man.
God, he is not very intimidating looking in that picture.
No, he's not very intimidating in general, actually.
Oh, it's just getting to him that's the problem?
Yeah.
Shit! Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry.
That was like the most fucking genuine
Yeah, that was super...
exclamation I've ever made.
Fuck! Did you have... You did have an imaginary friend when you were growing up, right?
Oh, no, I had what's called as an imaginary friend.
What does that mean?
So let me just go ahead and lament over my loss before I answer your question.
Please do, please do. You made it super far that time.
So like, imagine having an imaginary friend was like a thing. Like it was in like every cartoon show and like
Right.
every sitcom. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, should I have an imaginary friend that I'm convinced I can see?
Right.
So I just pretended I had an imaginary friend. Like the next level of having an imaginary friend.
You see, I was the exact opposite way. I had an imaginary gang where, like, it was 3 imaginary friends that would, like, back me up in everything I said. And the 4th one would always have, like, a really goofy take on it. Like, I'd be like, hey guys, let's go party today. And they'd be like, yeah, I like pizza. You know, like, my first date was when I was 13. I went, oh my god, I went on a date with this girl named Jody. I grew up in Jersey, like right near New York City, and so in Jersey there's not many things to do. Don't shake your head at me. Oh, you're shaking your head at the sadness of dying. I'm sorry.
How could I pay attention to you
I'm sorry.
when I have so much at stake?
It's okay.
All that block jumping was for naught. You should just call this Heat Man the series, not fucking Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 is like 5% of this footage.
I'll pour my heart out from Lost Loves, and you pour your heart into this game.
All right, go for it.
We'll meet in the middle. So in Jersey, there weren't many things to do, like as far as like,
just like how in Heat Man, there's fucking barely anything to do other than hop on blocks. Go ahead with your story.
So there was this girl named Jody, and I went on a date with her when we were 13, and so we went roller skating together. And here's a fun fact about going on dates that I didn't know. When you go on a date with a girl, you should spend time with the girl. So it was me playing the arcade game of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, while Jody roller skated by herself in semicircles around the... That the cool thing about going on dates when you're 13 is that the girls don't know what a good date is either. And I got a note from her the next day in math class with like little hearts for all the eyes saying like I'm so glad we went on that date. It was
all she knows is that she knows she went on a date.
Yeah. She was like, that was the best date I ever went on. It was super fun. And then we never went on another date, and she gave my friend a hand job.
At 13?
No. This was years later. I'm just finishing the arc of my history with this girl.
I'm glad you shared your story.
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
Oh yeah, sorry. Meanwhile, back in fucking
motherfuck!
Forever Blocktown.
I hate blocks.
Oh man, no, it's fine, dude. I'm gonna.
Fuck Bach.
Bach? Like the fucking classical composer?
I don't know. Maybe he was an asshole.
I'm so tired of his.
Damn it!
His symphonies.
Forgot there was a thing that showed up.
I blame you, Beethoven.
For all he knows, he fucking sucked.
This could be weeks of Mega Man.
It'll be months. Based on this progress. It'll be fucking months.
We can release these. These will be on like the DVD extras, like the lost episodes, like lost years of our life. Jump in the air. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. You know who believes in you?
Who?
This guy right here.
Aw.
Yeah.
And I believe in you, so.
Yay! Yeah, you believe in my ability to fucking talk while you fight this human staple remover? Wow. Yeah, I guess you just have to be like super aggressive.
Motherfucker!
It's fine?
Yes!
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah.
Anything that can show up randomly in your drawers is never a good thing. Dude, I've never had that first thing that you were talking about. The Night Jimmy Jam release.
Neither have I!
I've never had it!
Neither have I!
And I read in a fucking book that like 99% of like males have it by the time they're 15.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, glad I won the lottery on that one. Bullshit. That's the two things that I won, that I got the super rare side of. Awful looking thumbs and less ejaculations.
You know what's weird?
My life is bullshit.
Sort of related to that?
Yep.
I have never gone all the way in a dream.
Oh yeah, well I mean I would assume that's when it happens, right?
Yeah.
It can't.
Something always like morphs, or like I get like there's like a wall that shows up, and I'm like,
yeah.
Which just does not correlate at all to my like normal sex
or
life.
like, yeah, you're having sex with the girl in your dream, and then all of a sudden, like, you're building a canoe. You're like,
yeah, exactly.
What the
and
fuck,
it's like, or like, I guess it's just become such a staple of my dreams that like. When it happens, I'm just aware, and I'm like, oh no, something's gonna happen, and then it does because I sabotaged myself.
I broke up with a girlfriend, and then for a while I started having like full relationship dreams.
Oh god!
Where like they'd start off as sex dreams, and then the girl would be like, I think I want more out of this. I'm like, what?
Come on!
Son of a bitch!
I can't even have you in my fucking world of my own!
No, I don't want to build a canoe! I don't do drugs, and I don't want to get too into my life, but I got, like, pretty ill recently, and I'm totally fine now, but I can't drink as a result. So, like, I have no vices anymore other than fucking Skittles! Like, they're the only thing I can do. And, so, like, when I want them, I really fucking want them. Like, we have a giant Skittle jar, because somehow, I don't know, how did you, well, I know you need to concentrate right now, but when you don't need to concentrate anymore, tell me how you got the giant fucking box of Skittles that is in your house.
This guy, Nathan Barnett, he's super fucking nice.
Yep.
And I when I bought my F-Zero machine off of him, he just had a bunch of fucking Skittles and was just like, do you want a box of Skittles? And I was like, yes.
It is legitimately did you think of me when you fucking saw
yeah, I did actually, yeah.
Cool.
I had a little like, Dan's gonna love this.
Oh my god, Skittles are like, all of the other candies combined, I don't love as much as I fucking love Skittles. I could just taste the goddamn rainbow. Yes! 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 It's because we were talking about Skittles that you got the power. You got charged up with the rainbow energy. It's funny to look back on the 80s. Like, I'm a child of the 80s, and it's funny to look back and just how, like, the tough guys were all dressed in, like, bright rainbow, like, everything. And they're, like, what you would consider...
That's right, yeah.
What you would consider today to be, like, unwearable. When the internet happened in the mid-90s, like, people were like, this is a fad. Like, I remember, like, 96, like... This guy went on the news and he was like, this is the year you're gonna see the big backlash where the internet just disappears. I'm like, yeah, nice call on that one, dick. I bought an iPhone and now I have the Library of Alexandria in my pocket at all times. Like, oh man, I think about the stuff I had to learn, like the library and like the card catalogs and the Dewey Decimal System, and
yeah.
I'm sure that's all still good and you should definitely support your local library, but like you could also fucking just look it up on that thing you carry around with you at all times.
Yeah. That was a recent discussion that we had on Game Grumps earlier. It was like you go to school, right, and it would be like, why do I have to learn this math? And it's like, what do you think you're going to be carrying a calculator everywhere you go when you grow up? And it's
No,
like,
I'm going to be carrying around something vastly superior to a calculator. The calculator function will take up 0.01% of what it's capable of. Oh
and yet TI-80 fucking calculators are still like $60.
Oh, Jesus. I had the TI-82.
Damn it!
Yeah. No, you're doing great. The TI-82... The TI-82...
No, I was responding to the TI-80 calculator comment.
Oh, that. Okay. Sorry. Well, that's good, because my "no, you're doing great" comment, again, sounded more dickish than I meant it to. No, you're doing super. You should try to get hit by that. Good job.
Thanks. A fucking game over bullshit?
Bitch, they should give you 5 lives.
Fuck! Christ! Butt plugs!
Next time on Game Grumps, more anal fun. Oh, you know what?
That's not something to look forward to.
I wish I'd phrased that differently.
Welcome back to Groom.
Welcome to...
Good old. Yeah, whenever there's like a spaceship scene or whatever, and there's like moving stars, like it makes sense in a game sense because you need to know like where everything is and how you're moving.
Right.
But it doesn't make sense because stars aren't like right the fuck here.
Yeah, absolutely. Though looking at it, oh balls, it went too fast. But actually, you could see the pattern in the stars, like the tiling. There's like a kind of a circle of space, and you can see it repeated.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. Little fun fact for you.
The best way to do that is to create that and then just take one of them and then like move it over here and cut it in half and then move it all the way to the other side.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah.
You know all the tricks.
Yeah, I used to. Well, it was back when, you know, making web pages with tiled backgrounds was the cool thing to do. Yeah.
Oh, I had myself a GeoCities website you would have fucking killed for.
Do you still remember the URL?
I don't. I'll have to look it up.
I remember mine.
Do you?
Yep.
What was it?
geocities.com/Tokyo/8123.
It rolls right off the tongue.
Yep. So whenever I was like, dude, check out my homepage, www.geocities.com/Tokyo/garden/8123.
That was
Can you remember it?
That was like at the beginning of the internet, where people would say the entire website no matter what. Like they would always be like http://www.fuckmyself.com/eat-a-dickballs. Monkey shit.
And it's not a backslash, it's a forward slash.
Oh, is it a forward slash?
Yeah, I always hated when people did that.
Sorry.
Those are my two. You actually did 2 of my fucking internet pet peeves in a row.
Awesome.
When people say www dot, they like leave out a W.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I said W twice, so that's actually 4 U's. So that's how I'm gonna get out of that one. I overachieved.
Trying to do the Kid Icarus password.
8 U. Did you ever? Did we talk about this? Where
yeah,
like
we did.
You would confuse like the passwords, so you'd Justin Bailey on Kid Icarus and 8UU on Metroid.
No, I never confused the passwords. Well, I always tried the Konami code on everything. By the way,
Up, down, left, right, start.
I just did it.
What?
I just fucking did it.
Oh, you totally did it! Yeah! Dude, much like most things in life, you just have to like not concentrate and pay attention, and like you unconsciously know how to do everything.
Let it happen.
Yeah.
Just like that one guy, what's it, the German guy?
What's that?
Micro expressions.
Micro expressions?
Yeah. You were talking to me about it.
Was I?
With the Kato Kalin thing.
Oh, yeah! That's awesome.
Where you like you have to trust your instincts.
Yeah. So there's this book called Blink by Malcolm Gladwell, which it's about a lot of things, but one of the things they talk about is how the impression... Oh, nice.
Yeah. It'll take them down to half health and then you have to do the rest yourself.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so, yeah, this book called Blink, one of the things is talking about trusting your intuition and how, like, when you meet somebody new, the impression that you get of them in the first 2 seconds is often more accurate as to who they are than knowing them for, like, 6 months.
Butt plugs!